Today's focus on the Torah Chat Point is Noah. Noah is an important person in the Bible. He's spoken of not only in Genesis and the Torah, but you can also find him throughout the Bible, even in the Gospels. He also is listed as one of the righteous of faith in the book of Hebrews. Welcome back to Torah Chat Points. My name is Patrice Robinson with Reconcile with the Kingdom, where we're working towards becoming a harmony of the whole word of truth. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, comment, and share this video as a way of showing your support. We're chatting about the significance events of Noah in chapters 7 through 9. Noah's story begins in chapter 6 with the call to build a boat. 7, the flood comes by rain for 40 days and 40 nights, and the water covers the earth for 150 days. Chapter 8, Yehovah in the flood, and the water begins to decrease. Then you have the covenant to never end humankind again by water the way he did in the times of Noah. Chapter 9, humanity is blessed, and again we're told to be fruitful and to multiply. The rainbow shows the covenant statement of not ending mankind this way again. And Noah dies at age 950 years old. There's much to say about each one of these chapters, but we're going to focus on 2 points today. The first focus is the curse. I had to take this opportunity to say that Canaan was cursed and not Ham. Many people point out that Ham was the one that was cursed, but clearly the Bible says Canaan. So let's read Genesis chapter 9 verse 25. And he said, "Cursed be Canaan, a servant's servant shall he be unto his brethren." The question is, why is it that people always say Ham and not Canaan? Some people may have their bias, and some are continuing on what they were taught. But even if you read the verse 24, that still wouldn't say Ham. So let's go up a little bit in Genesis chapter 9, same chapter, but verse 24, we're going to go right before that. And it says, "And Noah awoke from his wine and knew what his younger son had done unto him." The question is, who is the youngest son? Isn't the youngest son Japheth? He is the youngest son. But Canaan is the grandson raised to sonship. And you can see this when Israel, his name was Jacob, turned to Israel. What he did with Joseph's sons, he brought Ephraim and Manasseh, he rose them up to sonship, and this is how they was actually given land among the children of Israel. Canaan was cursed to serve Shem, and guess what? Japheth will live in the tents of Shem. Many people don't talk about that part. It seems that Japheth is coming into the tents of Shem. The curse has two theories. Let's examine two of them. Canaan has sexual relationships with Noah while he was naked in his tent, mainly because the uncovering or seeing the nakedness of his sexual relations that you find in Leviticus chapter 18 verse 7. You also find in other places that when they said don't uncover the nakedness of your mother, don't uncover the nakedness of your father, uncover the nakedness of your sisters, and so forth. And that means sexual relations. Now, the other theory, which I recently heard, I never heard of this until recently, is that Ham had relations with his mother, which is Noah's wife, his mother, and she gave birth to Canaan. And Noah found out and cursed him. However, I don't find information about that one. I think it's the timeline. I guess they're trying to say that while they were in the boat, Ham and his mother had sexual relations, and after the boat, sometime in between after that 150 days being on the boat, and then him building the wine press, that the baby was born. You know, no matter which one that happened, Canaan is the one that was cursed, not him. That's important to know, because you will need to know all that when you continue on through the Bible. The other point, many people talk about Noah, that he was quote, not the righteous person, but he was the best at that time. But I say he made it. What Yehovah called righteous, who do we question? Peter points him out as a righteous preacher. So I'm not for sure why they came up with that comment. Like I said, there was a judgment on mankind. So there was something that Noah was teaching and following, and we will eventually find it out. We will know everything when time comes. But the fact of the matter is, there was only 7 souls, 7 people out of all of those people that were on earth that were saved. The people were living their own lives, working, eating, having families, marrying, just living their lives until this flood came. Jesus warns us in Matthew 24, verse 37-39 about this. But as the days of Noah were, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man be. For as in the days that were before the flood, they were eating and drinking and marrying and giving into marriage until the day that Noah entered into the ark. That's when the rains, it started, until he entered into the ark. And knew not until the flood came and took them away, so shall also the coming of the Son of Man. So these people had no idea that there was what the end was going to be like for them, but they was following the unrighteous path. Luke also goes into the time of Lot. Sodom and Gomorrah was living unrighteously. They had no idea what was going to happen, but fire came down, and that's what was going to happen in the future. Remember, mankind doesn't live by bread alone, but every word that comes out of the mouth of Yehovah. Next week, the Torah reading will come from Genesis chapter 10 through chapter 12. I pray that you have a blessed rest of the week, and don't forget, we here every Tuesday for Torah Chat Points at 7 o'clock p.m. and Saturdays at 10 o'clock p.m. on the Sabbath day. Until then, may God bless you.